YouTube channel, y'all. I am so grateful that we are growing, we are expanding. The girlies are sending my videos to their homegirls, and everybody is just getting an inch better in self-care and leveling up, advancing their mindset and wanting to grow, you know. And so since we're in the season of growing, I want to talk about discipline today, okay? This video is a whole example of discipline. You know why? Because I knew that I needed to do a YouTube video this week before this week ends. I had to go and get us a SIM card. I had so much to do today, but I had to make sure that I was gonna go to Best Buy, get me a new SIM card, and get me a microphone that I've been saying that I'm gonna get for some time now, okay? So we made it, and it got done. And I want to talk about discipline, y'all, because discipline is like vital when you're trying to grow, when you're trying to elevate, when you're trying to do better in your life. And like, so many people always ask me, like, how do I stay disciplined? How do I stay motivated to do the things that I need to do even when I don't feel like doing it? Just like, for an example, working out. Baby, I'm tired of working out. Baby, I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired of eating salmon. I'm tired of eating healthy. Tired of it. But you know what motivates me is me seeing the elevated me, you know, seeing me grow into the person that I want to become, and seeing that, you know, okay, I know that I have to have a healthy body in order to have a healthy mind. Because if I don't have a healthy body, if I'm not feeling myself, if I'm feeling, you know, a bit fluffy, that's not good for my mental health. So it's vital that I take those steps daily, those daily habits, to continue to become my best self and be my best self and show up for myself in that way. And as far as showing up, y'all, when you are disciplined in what you're doing, when you are disciplined, it's you showing up for you. It's you showing up for the future you. If you can't develop a disciplined mindset, what you can do is create some habits, create some good habits that are going to align with what you want for your future, right? So like for me, I make promises to myself. They like today. Today, my promise was, you're gonna get this YouTube video done by any means necessary. That was one of my promises. I think for me, having like 2 to 3 promises to myself daily on what I can do to, you know, push towards the woman that I'm trying to become, the better woman, then that's what I'm gonna do. And I have to do those 3 things, whether it's 1 thing, whether it's 2, whether it's 3 things. But y'all, those tiny little minuscule steps and habits that you create on a daily basis, that is going to lead to monumental results, okay? It's gonna lead to huge results. And you know, I think a lot of times we don't think that the little, even like the small things like flossing daily, right? You don't see the results right away, but then you look up and you're like, oh, my teeth are used to getting flossed now. Like now it's just a part of my routine. Now my teeth are healthier. Like when you start oil pulling, I hate oil pulling, but you know what? I know down in the future, my teeth will be healthy, you know. Like, it's just creating those small habits that is gonna help you to elevate and become your best self, and just making promises to yourself, y'all. So that's how you can stay disciplined. Y'all, I remember, so let's reflect. I remember when I was a heavy smoker, y'all. Like, I smoked every day, like weed, just so y'all know. I smoked every day, and it's so crazy to reflect back, because I'm like, oh my God, that bad habit. So you got to look at your bad habits, because the bad habits also can accumulate, and then down the road you're somewhere you don't want to be, you know. So we have to get rid of bad habits too. So y'all, yeah, I used to smoke. I stopped in like 2022, yeah, at the end of 2022. But I just sit back and reflect, and I'm like, oh my gosh, if I would have never stopped smoking, I probably wouldn't even have YouTube right now. Because you know what I would do? I would go to work, I would come home, smoke, and then watch TV, smoke again, watch TV and smoke, and then go to sleep and do it all over again. Work, come home, smoke. It's a cycle. And I feel like when you, and I'm not like bashing anybody who smokes, do you, boo, but I'm telling you what didn't work for me was smoking daily, because it made me lazy. It made me not want to do nothing. It made me just have brain fog, and most importantly, brain fog, y'all. So the bad habits, we just gotta cut it out. I just reflect back and I be like, I would have never become, or would have been never on my way to the woman that I desire to be if I would have kept that bad habit. So we gotta let go of the bad habits and the things that are detrimental to our future, you know? Just like none of y'all know, so I never told none of y'all this, but even in high school, I was 230 pounds. Like I grew up the chubby girl. Yes, I did. 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 And I remember my dad got cancer. He got cancer when I was in 11th grade and I was going to prom. And I remember he was getting surgery like the day that I was going to prom, and I just thought he like pulled a muscle or something. And then my mom ended up telling me like he had cancer, like he was in the hospital for surgery, you know? And I remember he sat on the bed when he finally came home and all of that, and he was looking at all of us, and he was like, I just want y'all to be healthy. I want y'all to like eat better. Y'all, when I say it probably kind of traumatized me, but I took it to heart. Baby, the next day I was on that treadmill 30 minutes a day. And when I say I was determined and I was disciplined, why? Because I seen my dad like that, and I seen my dad at a very unhealthy state. And you know, that just motivated me to be like, you know what, I don't want that for my life, you know. And God forbid anybody can get cancer, but what I'm saying is why not stop, you know, chances of having health issues if I can. As far as like diabetes, you know, that runs in my family too, but I was determined, y'all. Got on that treadmill every day, and you know, by senior year, when senior year started, I was probably like 180. By the end of senior year, y'all, I think I was like 140. I was skinty. Baby was a little bit, okay? But I was disciplined because I knew what I wanted for myself. I knew how I seen my dad, and you know, I just think you need that reason. You gotta find your reason. And for me, seeing my dad sick like that was my reason. You know, you gotta find your reason and why you want to accomplish that thing. And I think a lot of times we look at the end goal like, oh, I want to be skinny. But for me, it was deeper than that. You know, for me, it was like, dang, I have a sick parent, and you know, I'm blessed to be healthy, you know, so why not take care of my body, you know, while being supportive of him taking care of his? Because after that, you best believe I was on his tail about, you know, being more healthy and creating new habits, create new healthy eating habits, drinking habits, and all of that. But anyways, finding your reason to stay disciplined, y'all. And yes, y'all, I fortunately, I've kept it off. My weight has been up and down, you know, we're women, okay? Our weight go up and down, but yeah, y'all, that is my story on, you know, growing up a little chunky, and that was the breaking point. That was the reason to stay disciplined. And y'all, at the end of the day, sometimes you have to just develop a strategy that is going to make you a better person. And like I've said before, if you're doing the same things that you've been doing and you think you're gonna get different results, it's not gonna happen. So a lot of times we just have to literally write down a strategy, write down a few good habits that you can develop so that you can become better, you know, so that you can advance to the woman that you desire to be. You deserve to feel good about yourself. You deserve to become the woman that you desire. You deserve better. So make those promises to yourself and keep them to yourself, and that is how you're going to stay disciplined, sis. Also, y'all, if you are trying to do something right, you're trying to make a shift. Say, for an example, say if you are trying to be disciplined on, you know, not eating out. Okay, make sure you go grocery shopping and make sure you have cooked meals so that you're not even tempted to eat out. Say if you are like, you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go 30 days without drinking alcohol. Baby, don't go to the bar. If you're not strong enough, don't go to the bar. Don't even put yourself in a position, you know, don't buy alcohol, you know, don't be around people who want to be lit all the time. It doesn't make sense. You got to also do the things that aligns with your goals. It aligns with the things that you're trying to do. Sometimes you just got to miss out, okay? Sometimes you just got to be like, you know what? I really wish I could kick it with y'all, but I'm on this fast right now. I'm trying not to drink alcohol right now. I'm trying to save some money. Y'all, you have to make those promises to yourself and also include that in those environments that you're in. And if you feel like the environments and the people don't align with what you got going on, what you trying to do, baby, it's time to walk away. It's time to do something different. It's time to move around. It's time to sit down. And I get it now. I get it. Cause listen, let me tell you another thing about discipline. Baby, I've been hanging. Don't arrest me, but I've been hanging. But this is discipline. Cause here I am, creating my YouTube video. I'm still doing my content on Instagram. I'm balancing everything out. And I think also when we think about discipline, we think strict. We think we think we think guideline. We think militant, right? But it's about balance. Finding your balance and now some people cannot balance. Some people literally have to be strict on, their goals. Like say if you want to stop drinking and you want to stop drinking, but you're strong enough to hang around people and who drink and you just vibing. Cool. That's real good discipline, right? But say if you're not strong enough, then that's when you gotta sit your tail in the house. Okay? That's when if you're trying to save some money, you gotta sit down. Unless you going somewhere and somebody's paying for you. But other than that, no. We're not spending no money. And you just gotta be very selective of the environments that you put yourself in, because that is how you get tempted to break those promises that you've made to yourself. We don't do that because we're trying to level up. We're trying to become our best selves, okay? And honestly, y'all, this is what I suggest. This is what I suggest, because this life is so funny, y'all. Like, I just feel like I've been having fun. I ain't gonna lie, I've been having fun this summer, But let's look at it like this. Fall coming, right? It's about to get a little chilly. I don't know. I know some of y'all a little booed up or whatever. Write down the list of the things that you desire to accomplish. But I said this before, make the task list of the things that you need to do to accomplish those goals. But don't even focus on the goals, just focus on the little tasks, focus on the little habits that you can change and add into your day to become better, to become your best self, to become who you're designed to be, to slowly but surely accomplish those goals. I was reading the book, what is this book called? Atomic Habits, right? I was reading that book, right? And he was saying how, it's better to win at a slow pace. Like, basically, it's better to accomplish something slowly than to just get it right away, because then when you accomplish things slowly, when you create those habits, when you create that discipline and you just going with the flow of life, having gratitude, you will feel better about your accomplishment. Just how people they want to blow up overnight. And yes, it's possible. Yes, and I'm not saying people who do blow up overnight aren't grateful, because you don't know what it take or how long it took for them to come up with the idea or whatever the case may be. But you appreciate things more when you spend more time on it. When you're more diligent with your habits and how you spend your day, and just being better, y'all. Just being better for yourself. It just feels better when you accomplish things and know that, what, it took some time, but we made it. I did it. I stood on business, and that's what we doing, y'all. That's what I'm gonna keep saying. We gonna keep standing on business. We gonna keep staying disciplined. We gonna keep putting God first and foremost. And we're just going to just be better. We're gonna be better, y'all. I'm talking to myself too. We gonna be better. We gonna stop playing. We gonna stop playing. It's getting a little cold outside. You know what I'm saying? Buckle down. It's time to buckle down. It's time to put that seatbelt on and stand on business. But y'all, that's really all I wanted to say today, is just learn how to make those promises to yourself and keep them, because we got things to do. Okay, your calling is waiting on you. Your favorite is already it's already working through you, okay? So all we gotta do is just put it together, be a little bit more disciplined, you know, a little bit more stern on the things that are not serving us, that are not pouring into us, and just be more intentional on the things that we focus on so that we can just become our best selves, because we got things to do, y'all. But anyways, that's all I wanted. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm filled with gratitude because I just feel like we're growing, and y'all, even with my YouTube, it's growing slowly, but I'm appreciating this process. I'm appreciating the love that I get, the comments that I get, and make sure that y'all like comment, you know, things that y'all want me to talk about, the subjects that y'all want me to touch on. Feel free to DM me on Instagram at There Goes Paige. My TikTok is still, I'm still trying to get that back right now, because y'all know I said previously that it was hacked, but that page is There Goes Paige too. And if you want some inspiration, you can go on my TikTok and watch those videos. You can go on my Instagram and watch that content. I'm posting things daily, you know, daily inspiration for the girlies, you know, so you might as well tap in, send it to your homegirl, okay? But make sure you like and subscribe and send this to a homegirl who needs to hear it. I love y'all, and y'all have a beautiful rest of your day, your night, your week, and I'm out. Bye.